Hey, I'm about to tell you what the third best Dio album is. I'm Mark Strigl. You probably know that the first two are the first two Dio albums, two of the greatest heavy metal albums of all time. Holy Diver from 83, The Last in Line from 1984. Two albums that had the classic band lineup of guitarist Vivian Campbell, bassist Jimmy Bain, drummer Vinny Appice, keyboards was Claude Schnell. He joined after they were already done recording Holy Diver, but he was a part of that band. Now, those guys also did the third album, Sacred Heart, a great release, but it's not the third best album. Let's talk about which album's better, though, between those first two, Holy Diver or The Last in Line. I'm going to go with Holy Diver by this much. You know, when I was a kid, I may have told you The Last in Line, but old man Mark thinks that pound for pound, Holy Diver is the best one. Then Last in Line. Then what's next? For me, it's Dream Evil. I think that's number 3. And listen, I love Lock Up the Wolves. I really dug Strange Highways. That's the one Jeff Pilson of Dokken fame plays on. And then, you know, the ones after that, Angry Machines, Magica, Killing the Dragon, those are solid albums. They really are. But I don't know. There's moments on those albums where I feel like Ronnie James Dio's like, oh, we got to do a song that Alice in Chains fans will dig. You know, he doesn't go grunge on those albums or alternative, but with some of the drop D tuning and the kind of melody lines, at times there are certain moments where I feel like maybe he's trying to go in that direction. But those are great albums too. I love the final Dio album, which, this is crazy, came out 21 years ago. My wife and I saw that tour. That was called Master of the Moon. But again, for me, the third best Dio album is Dream Evil, which was still that original lineup that I mentioned earlier, minus Vivian Campbell. He had split and they brought in this young guitar player who just killed it on that album by the name of Craig Goldie, who went on to end up back in the fold with Dio. Like the last time I saw Dio in concert at the Beacon Theater in New York City, it was Craig Goldie on guitar. But yeah, Dream Evil, the third best Dio album from 1987. So many great tunes on the album, like Night People, some big hooky songs too, like All the Fools Sailed Away, I Could Have Been a Dreamer. Those are very commercial. I mean, those are great tunes. You know, I feel like Ronnie too, he scaled back the keyboards. I feel like Dream Evil was him trying to go back to the sound he had on those first two albums, Holy Diver and The Last in Line. You know, on Sacred Heart, there was some different musical stuff, you know, more keyboards. I feel like he was trying to maybe get on MTV with videos off that album, which he did a little bit with, you know, songs like Rock and Roll Children. But yeah, Dream Evil is a more straight ahead rocker album. And again, that is Dio's third best album.